welcome back to Metal Worlds TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport.
Matt Givens.
Reese Lap.
Mark Salmon.
You guys are from?
Beyond Dishonor.
All right. Be sure to plug yourself in every clip.
Yes,
Yeah.
Beyond Dishonor.
You know? So in the news, Beyond Fear is releasing their sophomore album.
You guys should sue them for like stealing your
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
When I
Definitely
saw
suspect.
that, I was like, wow, Beyond Fear. That name's so
Beyond is a
weird.
common word for the first word of your
Yeah.
name,
Yeah.
apparently. So.
And I think they have you by their first album came out in 2006.
Yeah.
Did you guys come out in 2007?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we didn't drop an album until 2009, so they can, yeah.
They can
I
take
still
that.
think it's suspect myself.
I mean, but they got Tim Owens in their band though, so they trump us a little bit.
Yeah, they're allowed to keep that
when,
first
when
word.
one of your vocalists was the lead singer for Judas Priest for a period of time, I think they got us in the metal card. Yeah.
Right. Now he's singing for DIO's Disciples.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. There's David Rappaport, one
Hey.
of our other hosts. So, what do you guys like Ripper Owens?
I mean, like, we don't listen. I don't listen to a lot of Priest. Like when it comes to like the older metal of that ilk, I'm more of a Maiden guy. So I was never really a big Priest guy, but so much respect though goes to Priest. For me, like I'm a Halford Priest guy. If I had to pick any of the stuff that they've done, but Owens, the fact that he was connected with it is mad respect.
What do you think of his when he took over? Like, how did you like Jugulator?
You see, you know what? I personally, I was more of the older stuff. Not that I didn't like it, but it was
You
just...
hated it. I read between the lines.
Yeah.
Sucked, bro.
Yeah, in short, I can't lie. I wasn't into it. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't into it.
Really?
It's just,
I'm actually the opposite, because I was like, when I had heard it was going to come out, I was like, oh my god, you can't replace Halford.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous to even try. And then I heard Jugulator, and I was like, oh my god, this fucking guy.
He was walking around touching himself 24/7.
I was.
It's bad.
He witnessed it. I actually, when I went to see Priest in concert, I went on the Jugulator tour. They played at the.
Oh, nice.
They played at the Electric Factory.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I went there, and I after the show, I waited. Like this is before I did Metal Rules. I waited till Ripper Owens came out, and I hugged him. I picked him up off the ground and hugged him and said, "I just want to thank you so much because I thought this was going to be awful, and you came in here and you rescued this band."
There you go.
Yeah, I fucking love. I love the guy. I think he's like an amazing singer.
Oh yeah.
Well, I remember back, when that album came out, you were still managing the comic store.
Yep.
And you were trying to get every customer to buy, like, even if they were like 70, to buy the new Judas Priest album.
Yeah.
Everybody, did you hear Jugulator yet? No, it's like some dude with like a hearing aid.
I heard Bullet Train. It was what the single came out first, Bullet Train. And I was like, holy shit, I can't believe like this guy is doing Halford shit. And and doing a legitimate job of it. I mean, that's like, it's such a hard job to come into.
Definitely. That's big shoes to fill.
I mean, look what happened with Blaze Bayley trying to fill Bruce Dickinson's shoes.
Exactly.
That didn't work out very well.
Yeah. Not at all, yeah.
So, so he's finally got, this is kind of like his band before, pretty much.
Yeah.
He did everything. It's like his old buddies and stuff he's doing this band with, so he's finally putting the other album out. He's actually going to be at Mojo 13 in April.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to go check that shit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Any thoughts on this?
I found it to be Priest-esque.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Not as good, necessarily.
No?
I'm not a huge Owens fan in general.
What?
I like Jugulator as well. I agree with you there. But I'd rather just listen to Priest. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to listen to a band that sounds like Priest, I'd rather just listen to Priest.
I'm with you on that one, man.
I'd rather just put on Screaming for Vengeance.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're always going to pick that. I'm not going to say that I'd rather listen to Beyond Fear than Judas Priest, because I'd be lying.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm saying, as far as the vocals, I think he's a really great vocalist.
Yes.
And I said, one thing I like about the Beyond Fear is that there are like a million subgenres in metal, and this harkens back to the old days of metal when there only was metal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just traditional metal.
Definitely give him on that one. Yeah.
Even though they stole their name from Beyond Dishonor.
Yeah, well, not everyone can be perfect.
You guys can pay them some royalties. And it'll all be all right.
It's only fair, I think.
Yeah. Let them open at Mojo 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the least you.
Yeah. They'll have a chant for you and everything. All right, so that's what we have on Beyond Fear with Beyond Dishonor.